time.
Hello everyone, I'm Justin McBride, joined alongside former champ J.W. Hart. J.W., we're in for a real treat tonight. The #1 bull rider in the world versus the #1 bull in the world. It's Colt Webb versus Gangbanger.
This bull is as rank as they come. I'm just glad I'm up here with you.
Well, $1 million, that's what's on the line. Can Colt Webb be the first guy to do what's been impossible and put his name on that check?
Well, I've done the math. That's $125,000 a second.
Well, unfortunately for Colt, he only gets that $1 million if he stays on for the 8 seconds.
And I got good and bad news for Colt. 8 seconds ain't that long unless you're on full.
JW, this will be the 4th cowboy to try and attempt to collect that bounty off of Gangbanger's head. Does Colt Webb have a chance?
Well, Justin, nobody's even really come close. But you can't forget that Colt is the current world champ.
You ready for this kid?
You know it, old man.
They don't look so bad.
Well, and these two have met before.
They have at the World Championships 2 years ago. Colt drew Gangbanger. Made a really good effort, but Bull got the best of it.
Well, that's nothing to hang your head about. Gangbanger's gotten the best of everything.
Yeah, well, the difference this time around just may be the involvement of Tulsa Hughes, a past world champion that has some old school tricks up his sleeve.
Well, that's why we're all here, to see if the old school tricks will work for the young champion.
He's going left.
You always goes right.
Yeah, not tonight.
Just trying to see me bust my butt.
I think you forgot about that part where you promised me 10%. That $1 million. I'll tell you what, it won't be the first time you made that Rex highlight reel though.
Make sure they get my name right when they put it on the check.
I'll tell you what, I bet a round of drinks here, you don't last more than 4 seconds.
Are you betting against me now?
I just want to make sure I get paid either way, that's all.
I'll take that bet. You just make sure you don't forget your wallet this time.
That's him, the short fella in blue. Looks like he needs you.
Get out of here!
Ja, är de med?
Hey, I know you. You're that bull rider. Tulsa Hughes, right? Weren't you out when that kid got himself killed last month? Whew. I don't know how y'all do it. It sounds like a death wish to me.
It's like girl I was telling you about.
Tasmanian devil's got nothing on me. Bucking and bumping on the back of a bull. Check me in, I'm a certified fool. Eight from the gate, I'm trying to make. A second on bull longer than you think. Hold inside, I got real tired. Trying to throw me to the ground. Yeah, it's got me interested.
Cowboy.
He's a hunter and a hooker and a jump and kicker. I'm no ADR. Come on now. Woo! Baby, right, that scare me none.
Man, it looks like your best days are behind you.
You may want to get that soda worked on.
Sure lucky day. Looks like you should get that jaw worked on.
Ma'am, are you Belena Williams?
Yeah? Who asking?
Ma'am, we need to speak to your son.
Speak to him for what?
Man, we've had a lot of complaints about fights and gang activity in the neighborhood.
Gang activity? Sir, my boy 10 years old. And I'm guessing y'all too scared to go after the real criminals in this neighborhood.
Ma'am, can you just call him out here? We'll explain it all.
Indiana. Come here. Indiana, these men say you've been fighting. Is that true? Hey! Indiana, get back here!
Hey, what's going on? All right, what's going on? Hey, who you running from?
I run from no one. Now let go of me.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Be careful, all right? Okay.
It's very disturbing to the court to think of all the young people, especially the young men, who view you as a role model and the example you are setting for them. There comes a time in a man's life when he has to start acting like a man, not some drunk acting like a fool. I'm assuming you understand this, Mr. Hughes.
Your Honor, Mr. Hughes
Ms. Hines, I wasn't speaking to you. So, Mr. Hughes, the question still stands.
I ain't nobody's role model.
I ain't wanted to come up in here.
Bailiff, bring the young man forward. Miss Shaw, I presume this young man is under your care?
Please excuse the disruption, Your Honor. This is the first appearance in court for Mr. Williams.
And exactly what brings Mr. Williams to my courtroom today?
Assault of an officer and fighting, Your Honor. That's why our office thought a trip here might be a good preventative measure for Mr. Williams.
Is Mr. Williams a candidate for your mentoring program?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now I understand why everyone complains about our judicial system. That judge is he's an idiot.
Trust me, it's not nearly as bad as you think it is.
Oh, do you think this is funny? Now look, I fully expected to lose my license, okay, do some community service, but mentor that kid? This is just some kind of a sick joke. Come on, right? You did this, didn't you?
Oh, get over yourself.
Oh, that's a new line.
Look, like I want to be part of your life again either.
Oh, no. See, that judge may have sentenced me to mentor that kid, but he did not sentence me to you. That sentence ended years ago.
And thank God it did.
And we can agree on some.
Did you ever stop
I
to
don't
think...
have to listen to you.
What you want?
Just want to let you know I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
I'm not the same man I was. And I wanted to apologize.
You should keep them apologies for somebody who don't care.
Well, I think you should know that I'm gonna make it right.
Make it right? Is that what you think? You think you could just walk in here and make it right? Worst mistake I ever made was getting involved with you and your drug lifestyle. I was young enough to make that mistake once, but I ain't that young no more. So no, you ain't supposed to walk in here and act like none of that ever happened.
You're right. All of that is right. But God changed me, V. And if you give me a chance...
Don't even try that with me. You think you can walk in here and talk a bunch of God stuff and work your way back into our lives? No, see, as far as I'm concerned, you died years ago.
You're right. I am dead. Dead to the old me.
A leopard can't change his spots, so...
If you need me, stand right down there across the street.
Next to you boys at the drug house. Looks like your spots is showing. Hey, Marcus. Don't come back.
Who's that man, Mama?
Hey, I was just some stranger. And we don't talk to strangers.
Belina, do you have a minute? I have some news for you.
I sure hope it's some good news. Come on.
Do you mind? Seriously. I'm gonna need you to fill out these forms, and here's some personal information on Indiana, just so you can understand him better.
I think gave me the wrong file for Dwayne Williams.
It's the right file. He just goes by Indiana. I'm also gonna need you to get fingerprinted.
Let's get him from the sheriff's office, okay? They already took him.
Look, this isn't some game, okay? This is about a kid's life. You see these files? These are all kids who need mentors in their lives, and the statistics are frightening for them. Are you listening to what I'm saying? These kids need positive role models. They need direction. Not a single one of them has an active father in their lives.
Don't start lecturing me about being a father, okay?
What? This has nothing to do with you being their father. It's about investing in the lives of others. I mean, are you that bitter that you don't understand that?
You have no idea, Anne. Okay, and you can get off your soapbox, because I didn't pick this.
You don't pick anyone, do you, Tulsa?
Fine. I'm gonna take him horseback riding.
Tulsa, I doubt he's ever even seen a horse. Okay, I was thinking more on the lines of lunch.
Fine. So give me his address.
It doesn't exactly work that way either. Besides, your driver's license is suspended.
Technicality.
I have found that sharing a meal is a good way to start. But first, you'll need to meet his mother, and I've already told her about you.
She agreed to this.
The good news is that Indiana's out of school for the summer. So tomorrow afternoon, I'll pick you up. We'll head on over to his house for the formal introductions, and then we'll go to a restaurant.
No one said anything about meeting his mom, okay? How about you and we meet somewhere, and from—
Tulsa! This is serious business. Flashing in and out of this kid's life could do more damage than good.
Define flash.
It's at least a 1-year commitment.
Tulsa? Tulsa, you out here? Tulsa? Really use your help out here. Anyone? Help! Jim, meet Big Mex. Mex has a little bit of that Mexican fighting bull blood in him. Most dangerous bulls on the planet. I would hate to be caught in a pen with him. Big Mex, meet Jim. He is my clean-shaven agent.
Tulsa, this isn't funny.
You know, I rescued Big Mex from a ranch where he was being abused. He's not real fond of people. See, the bad thing about him is the tips on those horns, they are really sharp. See, bulls, though, bull riding events, they got them tips sawed off for safety. And our Big Max, he can run those horns right through a three-piece suit.
Seriously, Tulsa.
Hey, whoa, Jim. I wouldn't move if I were you. I might make him charge. Best thing you can do, you puff out that chest, you stand up straight. You show him you ain't scared. There you go. Yeah. Might have been that red tie that caught his eye, that'd be my guess. I mean, you could always use that jacket right there as a matador cape.
Tulsa, please don't let this bull kill me.
Or you can make a break for it, run for the fence. You might be able to make it. Figure you take the running route? What kind of fool owns a bull that attacks people? Same kind of fool that walks into places he shouldn't be, Jim.
I've been trying to get a hold of you for days.
Yeah, I threw my phone away.
Hey, man, this is serious. Will you just stop and hear me out?
Okay, what?
There's been an offer.
You got another commercial you want me to stand around in my underwear?
They want you to ride gangbanger.
You serious, Jim?
Tulsa, you need this.
I need this? Sounds to me like you need this.
You're never gonna get another $1 million offer.
I think you forgot about the part where you gotta put up $100,000 to get a shot at him, right?
We'll raise the money through endorsements. It's not a problem.
I got better things to do.
Tulsa, just think about it. There's a phone. Keep up with that. Is there a different way I can get out? Think about it, Tulsa. I'll get back with you later.
What are you looking at?
You know, Indiana, Tulsa's a bull rider. You know, like you see in rodeos?
Yeah, my mama told me.
Well, did she also tell you that he was a
Why
bull?
you ride bulls?
I don't know. I guess I just grew up doing it.
Ain't scared?
Yeah, sometimes.
Ever got hurt?
Yeah, a few times.
My mama said anyone that rides a bull must be full of bull.
Why don't we order?
You know what? Mama's right.
Y'all ready? I think so. Indiana, what looks good to you?
I want a cheeseburger and fries.
Make it 2 of those. I always say the best bull is one on a plate.
What about you, ma'am? I'll have the vegetable salad with vinaigrette dressing.
Don't you have no kids of your own?
Nope.
Well, I ain't never had no daddy no way, so I guess we got something in common.
I've been trying to reach you for days.
Here, hold this for me. I'll take that.
Where's the phone I gave you?
Throw it away.
I've raised 100K.
Good for you.
I got the contract. All you need to do is sign this. They say you're too scared to do it. You're too old. Too banged up. They just want to see someone else die. This ain't bull riding, it's a circus event. Call it what you want, Tulsa. It's $1 million. So is that what this is about, Jim? The money? Your 10%? Tulsa. Look. You know that's not what I mean.
You know what? All right. I'll ride him into the ground, but we're gonna do it on my terms. You understand?
Fine. I'm sure I can get you to do whatever you... Just tell me what changes I need to make. And I'll call you. I mean, I'll stop back by.
Tulsa, why did you decide to do this?
I'm a bull rider's what I do.
Since you haven't ridden professionally in over 5 years, what makes you think you can ride a bull that nobody else can?
Probably the same thing that makes you think you can write a decent story.
Let's not forget that Tulsa is a former world champion. There's no question that riding gangbanger is a challenge for anyone. But maybe a wily old veteran is just a ticket.
Mr. Ferguson, as the owner of Gangbanger, you have been selecting young, current riders to ride your bull. So why this change in strategy?
Well, if you had done your homework, you'd know that the last time I had a bull with a streak of over 40 outs, Tulsa, he was the one that broke it. So you might say I'm just out after a little revenge.
So you're saying you don't actually believe Tulsa can ride Gangbanger?
I don't think anybody can ride my bull, but Tulsa is a worthy opponent. If he'll put up the money, I'll cash his check.
Tulsa, you've had a lot of serious injuries over the years. What's your body telling you?
Well, just not to get stomped on like I did in Oklahoma City.
Are you scared Gangbanger might kill you too?
You know, my daddy used to say something to me. He used to tell me that you don't stand in front of a bull, behind a horse, or anywhere near a fool.
That's all for today. Thank you.
Take 5, boy. Not bad. Not bad. So how'd it feel?
It ain't my best.
Now, there's a sight for sore eyes.
How you doing, Buck?
Tulsa, let me introduce you to an old family friend. Marcus Cruz, say hello to the best bull rider I ever worked with, Tulsa Hughes.
Nice to meet you.
So, where did you learn to ride like that, huh?
Oh, I picked up a few things from some guy.
Yeah, I think I know that same guy. He's got a bad back. He complains a lot. Can't hear nothing no more, huh?
That'd be the guy.
Comedians, huh? Let everyone know Tulsa's here. Time to get to work.
All right. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, the name rings a bell.
It should. About 10 years ago, he was one of the top high school bull riders.
Yeah, that's right. What happened?
Short story. Got in with the wrong group. One of the biggest wastes of talent I ever seen. Kid could ride. Probably the best thing for him was being able to keep riding while he was in jail. Heck, I think he won that prison rodeo every year. I don't know if you noticed, but he still got it. But enough about him. It's your time. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good. My shoulder's giving me a little bit of problem, though, but...
When's the last time you were on a bull?
Well, no, that's been a while.
Oh, well. Hey, boys, let's get tiger bait in the chute. Ease down on him. Got the feet.
What? I was bored. A little tighter than that. Come on. Pull it on down. All right. You ready?
Slide and ride. Bear down. Keep your head down, right? Knob when you're ready. What's the matter? What's the matter, Tulsa?
Who's the trough at? Got Pete.
It's right over there.
Maybe not for the bull. Now, what you think, cowboy, huh?
How'd you do that?
Well, I'll tell you what, we go get cheeseburger fries? Do that tonight? Tell you all about it, huh?
Can we?
Supper tonight? Looks like someone's warming up to being a mentor.
Just fulfilling my sentence, that's all.
Okay, but only if you spend some time doing your homework too.
The school is out for the summer.
Yes, but because of your poor grades, you have to study during the summer too.
School is boring.
Kid's got a point.
That's not the kind of positive reinforcement we're looking for, cowboy.
Very sorry.
It's positive reinforcement.
Something you will learn if you stay in school.
I wish I could continue on with this. I got a rematch put together though, so if you don't mind, get that hat back. Thank you very much. All right. Now I want that same bowl, Buck. Round 2.
All right, boys, let's run him back. Chop, chop. So, how that shoulder feeling on you?
Yeah, it's stiff. I gotta tell you though, it's not quite as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I wasn't playing about that horseback ride.
Yeah, Indiana's really looking forward to it.
Remember, my baby ain't never been on no horse before.
Don't worry, I'm going along on the ride too. It's safe. Trust me, he'll have a really good time.
Howdy, ma'am. It's good to see you again.
Howdy. Hold on.
Indiana, they're here for you.
Whoa, hey, how you doing, huh?
Well, we better get going. We'll have him back before dark.
Okay. Well, y'all be careful.
Ma'am?
Bye.
Horseback ride.
Does he bite?
Well, he's a she.
Does she bite?
Only bad kids. I need you to do me a favor, okay? I can't have you biting Indiana. All right, he's my friend, okay? Oh, okay. All right.
What'd she say?
Well, she said she likes you. She's a little worried, though.
About what?
Well, she says those are basketball shoes that you got on, right? So if you get your foot stepped on, it's gonna hurt. We already thought about that, though, so. Okay. Come here. Yep. All right. Up we go. So, I got you these, okay? I'm gonna put these on, all right? Take this off. He's going the outside, okay?
Outside.
Outside, that's right. All right. That's better.
I'm impressed.
I'm gonna see what you look like up in that saddle now, okay? Okay. You ready? Take that left hand on that horn. I'll pick you up. You take that left foot, you put it right in here, okay? 1, 2, hook. Get it. Swing that leg. There you go. Told her she was gentle, right?
It's okay, Indiana. You're gonna do great.
I don't know, some still just don't seem right. You know, that's right. I appreciate you. Thank you for pointing that out. You know, Sally noticed something else was missing.
Cool.
Need you to remember something, okay? Every cowboy has to have a cowboy hat. All right?
Okay.
You ready to ride?
Yes, sir.
Yeehaw.
So how long you been doing this for? Working with kids?
About 3 years now. Not long after we broke up.
Well, it seems like you enjoy it.
You know, I just want to make a difference. Change lives for the better.
Well, you got your work cut out for you, that's for sure.
Actually, I've made a lot of changes in my life.
Like?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, come on, try me. What you got?
It's about fear, you know?
Fear.
Yeah. Many of the issues in our communities, we see something we fear, we run from it. Classic fight or flight. I'm choosing to fight.
You lost me in there. I thought we were talking about you.
These issues, these kids. We can take a stand and fight the issues of poverty, lack of education, and crime. Or we can just flee from it, move to another neighborhood or town. But guess what? I'm just gonna follow you there.
I ain't running from nobody.
Maybe not, but are you taking a stand? Look, kids like Indiana have little chance if people don't intercede into their lives. By the time kids like him are 5 years old, they've already seen and experienced what most kids 2 or 3 times their age would.
Shoot, I don't know. Life don't seem too bad. He's playing on a tire swing, he's smiling, he's having a good time. Mom seems like a nice lady. I mean, come on, what you want?
She is nice. But as he gets older, the streets will raise him if people like you don't intercede. The fact is, 80% of incarcerated males grew up in fatherless homes, and 60% of prison inmates are functionally illiterate. Kids like Indiana know more people in jail than they do in college.
Okay, I get it, but it just doesn't come down to a person making a choice, though.
I hear that a lot are how it's a racial problem. But the truth is, these kids just need positive role models. For the most part, they just want to feel like they belong. So they become involved in the first thing that comes along. Unfortunately, it's often a gang for kids raised in poverty. Take your life, for example. You became involved in bull riding because you were exposed to it from a young age.
Oh, yeah, well, like I said, those choices.
Yeah, but how many choices do they have? We need to offer them more and give them better options. Many of them want to make the right choices, they're just not given an opportunity. And our system isn't helping much either.
Oh, okay, so now we're blaming the system, huh?
I didn't say it was the cause of the problem, but it sure could use some improvement. The broken family is the #1 contributor to children living in poverty. And our current system actually penalizes married couples.
Yeah, right.
It's true. Single moms get more financial support than married couples.
I'm gonna have to call BS on that one.
Well, then you check into it yourself.
Well, maybe I will.
Kids like Indiana are just victims of our broken system. Somehow we've got to change it.
Let's not talk politics right now. I mean, a politician made a guy charged with a DUI a mentor.
Okay, I'll agree it's not the ideal solution, but I do understand the judge's perspective.
Oh, all right, well, maybe you can explain it to me, what you got.
Like I said, these kids just need positive role models. And while you're obviously not perfect...
Well, I guess I walked right into that one, didn't I?
You sure did. If you stick with this, you're gonna find that it's really rewarding.
Look, I'm willing to play the role, okay? I'll fulfill my sentence and all, but I'm not a role model, okay?
Our choice is not for a role model, but rather what kind.
Can we go ride some more?
I mean, shoot, he didn't do half bad, so.
You did do pretty good.
What do you say, you want to pick up the pace a little bit? Huh? What you think?
Please, can we, Miss Ann?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Miss Ann. Please, can we?
What am I gonna do with the two of you? All right, let's go.
All right, then. Let's go, huh?
Oh, no, I put him to bed. He was tuck it out. You know, I ain't seen him this happy in a long time. Hey, let me call you back. No, it's cool. We just gotta take care of something real quick. All right. Bye. What do you want?
I just want to talk.
We ain't got nothing to talk about.
I want to spend some time with him.
I thought I made myself clear last time we was here. Just...
I got a right to see him.
Listen, screaming, demanding your way. What? What you gonna do next, Marcus? You gonna hit me?
I just want to see my son.
Your son. Besides, he already got somebody.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You see, I don't think Tulsa's a good influence on me.
Well, what? And you is?
I'm not the same.
Your daddy was a felon. You a felon. My boy ain't gonna be no felon, Marcus.
That's exactly the cycle I want to break, V! Now, I want to prove myself, but you got to give me a chance. Can I talk to him?
He's sleeping.
Can I just begin on him? Just for a little bit. Please.
Morning, Tulsa.
Morning.
You two are who I wake up to.
Guess who arrived in town today? Yep. Media was out here earlier. Crazy reporters think he can interview a bull. You want to see him?
I've seen him before.
Well, if you change your mind, he'll be here. Heck, he eats better than me.
Good. Fatten him up for the kill, huh?
Hey, we got a rank one for you today. Brought in special. They say his style is similar to gangbangers. Think you're ready for him?
Bug, I was born.
I like the sound of that. Let's get her done. Hey, boys!
You don't need that stuff.
What you talking about?
The painkillers. That's all.
So what? Prescription.
Yeah, I seen my share of guys abusing. If I was a guest, I'd say you was putting them up your nose. At least that's what I'd done.
That sounds like that'd be your problem then, not mine.
Look, man, I did 10 years behind bars because of what stuff like that made me do. I know an addict when I see one.
Yeah, well, I know a felon when I see one.
Give it back!
What you think? Some kind of cowboy or something?
I said, give it back!
Look at here, little ass kid. You better carry your punk ass home to your mama.
Hey, Valina, we're here to get Indiana. Just going out for some supper. We shouldn't be long.
He had a run-in with the neighborhood boys.
Is he okay?
Yeah. I don't think he'd be up for going out right now.
Mind if I talk to him?
Sure, yeah. He in his room.
What's wrong, cowboy?
Took my hat.
Who did?
Those guys over at the drug house.
You okay?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Tulsa, no. Tulsa, don't do this. Tulsa, listen to me.
You don't need to do this, okay? Try to set a good example for him.
This is who I am. Deal with it.
I can't believe it.
What's up?
You just got something that don't belong to you, that's all.
Man, what you talking about?
Just come for the hat, okay? How long it's been since you had an ass whooping?
Hey, man, he said that. I'm just curious. How long it been since you had a cap in your head? You know this white boy?
Yeah, your friend.
I suggest you get his white ass before I kill him.
Appreciate it. Come on.
So you got a full house over here, huh? You ever play poker?
Man, don't even worry about it, man. Pick the dominoes up. Give me 15. Man, you ain't getting 15. You give me 15.
Ready to party, Big Macs? Let's party.
What are you doing?
Why? Yeah, I'm setting up the table.
What?
Bull poker. Figure to teach him how to play.
That ain't a good idea. These ain't the kind of guys you mess around with.
Yeah, well, neither am I. Besides, I got something that belongs to a friend of mine.
Look, man, just get him another hat.
Wouldn't be the same.
It's a hat.
It's about more than just a hat. You see, it's about standing up for those you care about. Hey, you gotta get out of my way.
You can't do this. Alone.
Now we're talking.
So what's your plan?
I'm gonna take this door. I'm gonna back it right on up to that door. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of the way. Giddy up?
Yeah.
Goose, you hear that?
Tripping, man. I don't even hear that, man.
Hey, yo, go out there and see what it is, homie.
Man, you tripping, man. Ain't nothing out there, man.
Yo, man, y'all wake up. Wake up. Hey, wake up. Pretty boy, get up. Something at the door, homie. I hear something.
Straight flush gonna be a full house any day.
Well, ain't that convenient. All right.
Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, Tulsa.
Morning, Jim.
Morning? It's after lunch, Tulsa.
Guess I was out a little later than I thought.
We need to talk.
To be honest, Jim, now's not the best time. Got a little bit of a headache. Speaking of which,
It's over.
Okay.
What is this?
There's painkillers for my aches and my pains, Jim.
And this explains it.
Relax, it was just a bull, Jim. So, just a little bull.
What?
Well, a bunch of drug dealers called the cops on me. Like, I'm telling you what, you should have seen the way they just... I seriously, they flew out of them windows. Just...
I am talking about this. Oh, let me help you out here. You failed your drug test.
Failed? How?
Drugs, Tulsa. You have drugs in your system, don't you get it?
I just told you, Jim, I have a prescription, okay?
Seriously? Your levels are off the chart.
You got anything to wash it down with?
Only addicts have levels that high. Not to mention the alcohol. You know you might not want to drink before you take the test next time.
You need to lower your voice, Jim.
It's over. When the media gets a hold of this, and they will get a hold of it, we're screwed.
Jim, come on now. Who cares what the media thinks?
Well, you really are stupid, aren't you? This is about Gangbanger. You just lost your $1 million ride.
What are you talking about, Jim?
I'm talking about you. Find yourself a new agent. I'm done standing next to a fool.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to present our Man of the Year award to the reigning bull riding champion of the world, Mr. Tulsa Hughes.
It's a real pleasure to be here tonight. Thank you for coming. You know, this is bull riders. We're not big on talking. I mean, I have to thank my beautiful, incredible wife, Jessica, here for supporting me. She puts up with me, and it's not easy to be the wife of a bull rider. Yeah. She gave me the greatest blessing of my life. My son, Duncan. I love you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, here. Hold that for me.
Hey, real champion bull rider, you got plans later tonight?
I might be able to fit you in my schedule.
You know, I ain't never seen a more handsome cowboy. You clean up pretty good.
Thank you, man. Might add, you're not too shabby yourself.
Tulsa, watch out!
Here. Okay. First time on a board. I was 10 years old. Name was Lightning. I wasn't as bad as you. I mean, a 10-year-old kid. Yeah, I lasted the entire 8. I was it, man. I was in my blood. I never even thought about doing anything different. You know, it wasn't for the lights, it wasn't for the cheers. It was for the ride, you know? It's the thrill of doing it. You know all about the thrill, don't you? People say ain't second say in a long time. They ain't never done it on the back of no bull, I'll tell you that. You know, I didn't want to ride you anyway. I ain't scared of you. Been worse than you. You know, people thought I did it for the money, you know, like I even care about the money, you know. people thought I did it to settle score. Yeah, well, how about we settle the score right now? Let's say, put a cap up in your head.
What you doing, Tulsa?
Evening things up.
Nah. This ain't your style.
It's today.
I think the thing that has amazed me the most through the years is watching the love-hate relationship between bulls and bull riders. Guess it's their respect for each other, huh? 2,000 pounds of bull. What, 170 pounds a rider? 8 seconds of intense violence. But they have to have each other. Like darkness has to have light. Nah. Killing him won't change anything. And it won't make you feel any better. But there is another option. Marcus.
Marcus try to ride this bull. Looks like I ain't the only one who's been drinking today.
Hey, if you trained him.
Got some unproven rider against the world's baddest bull. Get real, Buck.
Yeah, probably right. You're not that good of a trainer.
Ain't working, Buck. Size ain't ever gonna go for that.
Maybe not. But then again, it's the perfect underdog story. Ex-con versus world's baddest bull. Bad versus bad. Hey, everyone needs a second chance.
Second chances are overrated.
Not always. You know, I sat back and watched you spiral out of control. Guess I figured it wasn't any of my business. And I figured you probably wouldn't listen anyway. So I saw the world's best become a beat-up has-been. I know you, son. I know the old Tulsa, the young kid with big dreams.
He died on the side of a road one night.
A part of all of us died that night, Tulsa. I just don't think you ever saw past your own pain enough to notice that.
What do you know about pain, Buck?
Probably not as much as you. But I know that holding all that pain in will destroy you. Even an old man with poor vision can see the trail of destruction you're leaving behind. It's time to get your eyes off your past, Tulsa.
Ain't nothing else.
So what? You just gonna continue? Nah, you tried it your way. Where'd it get you? You might be shocked at what helping others will do.
That's just what I need, huh? Another person to tell me that.
Hey, if you're hearing it from more than one person, Just talk to him. See if he's worth the effort.
Buck said you wanted to see me?
I grew up in one of the poorest parts of Louisiana. And I worked in cotton fields with my older brothers. We started when the sun came up, finished just before dark. My dad was a good man. He believed in hard work. He worked hard till the day he died. Never took no charity. Thought it was an insult. It was manhood. Even if that meant we went to bed hungry sometimes we did. And I promised I gotta get out of there. You know, make something better, get out of them fields some way, somehow. Kids these days, they don't know what it means to work hard. They expect everything to be handed to them, given right to them. You ever gave me nothing. I paid my dues.
When I was 5, my dad got arrested. Went to prison. Left my mom alone to raise 5 kids by herself. She worked 2 jobs to feed me and my brothers and sisters. None of them graduated high school. Being that I was the youngest, I promised my mama I would. Both of my sisters, they were pregnant before they turned 16. And I grew up watching men abuse my mama. When I was 18, I came home and found a man raping my mama. I was so high, I don't remember exactly what I did. But I do remember thinking, nobody would ever hurt my mama again. You know, I spent my whole life trying to make my mama proud. Instead, I became a felon.
So you trying to tell me you went to prison for defending your mom, hmm?
I got locked up because I had a record a mile long and a court-appointed attorney that didn't care much. Besides, most of them folks in there just thought my mama was making that stuff up to try to protect me. She trying to protect me. Nah, they just thought I was another troubled black kid.
There's the part where you try to tell me you wish you had a mentor, Marcus.
Nah, I had mentors, just the wrong kind. And believe it or not, prison was good for me. Yep, I met a guy in there that believed in me. Thought I had worth, value. Helped me turn my life around. Yep, strange as it sounds, prison was good for me. Not saying I want to go back, but I ain't saying that at all.
So what makes you think you deserve a shot, huh?
Honestly, I don't think I do.
Then why are you...
No, that's just some buck came up with.
So you don't want to ride him then, huh?
Oh, whoa, whoa. I never said that either. Yeah, I want a shot at him. What rider wouldn't? But deserve? Nah, I don't deserve it.
Ma, she's still alive.
Yeah, still going strong.
Well, I guess it's time we make her proud, huh?
Savannah, I'm heading to lunch. Any messages?
Yes, here.
I don't want to even hear it.
I've been trying to call you for days, Jim.
I threw away my phone. Jim Hawkins. Yeah, go ahead.
Look, he's gonna call you back.
Listen to me closely. It's over. You don't need an agent. You need an attorney, maybe a psychiatrist. As soon as the judge finds out that you failed your drug test, he's probably gonna put you in jail.
Hear me out, Jim. I'm not here about me, okay?
Not about you. That would be a first. You're sad to announce that Tulsa Hughes will not be able to compete in the $1 million challenge to write Gangbanger.
Tulsa, are you hurt?
Will it be rescheduled?
Hear me out. While we're saddened that Tulsa will not be competing, we do have a replacement. A replacement that Tulsa will help train for the event. Actually, we believe that this will be a very compelling replacement. One that will not only bring a lot of controversy, but also a lot of excitement. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Marcus Cruz.
Marcus, are you currently on the pro tour right now?
I'm not, no, I'm not.
How many years have you spent riding professionally?
Actually, none.
Tell us about your career.
I rode some back in high school, and then some when I was in prison. And
Prison? Is this some kind of publicity stunt?
No, Mr. Cruz is a legitimate rider and a solid opponent for Gangbanger.
Marcus, did I understand you correctly? Did you spend some time in prison?
Yeah, well, I was recently released.
Okay, is this a joke? Bill, do you support this?
As the owner of Gangbanger, I decide who gets to ride him. I've checked this kid out, and he gets a chance. A second chance if you want. He's paid his debt to society, and he's paid his entry fee.
Okay, so you're saying it's all about the money.
All I'm saying is this is America, where second chances are given and cash is accepted.
Tulsa, what do you think of this idea?
I've seen him ride. Kid's got a shot.
You don't sound too convincing.
I watched this bull kill a close friend, so let's just say I'm cautious.
Like I said before, Tulsa, along with Buck, will be helping Marcus prepare for the event. He couldn't have better trainers.
Buck, what's it like working with such an inexperienced rider in an event of such magnitude?
Well, I've known Marcus for years, and I think he just might shock some folks.
Tell us about yourself, Marcus. Are you married? Do you have children of your own?
That's enough questions for now. We'll be sending out press kits with all you need to know about Mr. Cruz. Thank you.
What is this?
What do you think it is? The judge doesn't want you to have any contact with Indiana, and honestly, I agree.
Who cares what you think? Either you two.
It's always about you, isn't it?
You could have called me.
Do you have a phone?
You know where I live, Ann.
And have this argument at your place? No, thank you. I feel much safer here. Besides, it's policy to have it in writing.
So you're just gonna rip another person out of his life, huh?
Don't try to turn this around on me, Tulsa. You did this.
Nobody's gonna tell me who I can and can't see.
Tulsa, you really need to figure out where your life is headed.
Save it for somebody else, okay? Besides, like, you have it all together?
Do you remember when I said I had made some changes in my life? Well, the main one was in my relationship with God.
God, seriously?
I knew you wouldn't understand. It's exactly why I didn't say anything.
You know how many people tried to tell me about Jesus, huh? How much he loved me? Where was he that night on the side of the road, Ann, huh?
Tulsa.
Answer that!
Tulsa, I don't have all the answers.
And until you do, I'm fine the way I am.
Tulsa, we really need to find you some help. I know
We?
someone...
We need what? What, are you my manager now, huh? I don't need your help.
Tulsa! And what do you want?
I come to see Indiana.
Miss Shaw already called. Said you weren't allowed to see him no more. Here I was thinking you was gonna be different.
I just want to tell him myself, okay? I figure it's the right thing to do.
Right thing to do? Right thing to do is not let my boy hang around somebody on drugs.
I'm not on drugs, okay? It's a... Can I just see him? Please? Hey, man.
Hey.
Look, I'm not gonna be able to keep on.
Yeah. My mom already told.
But I just want to tell you myself, though, okay? You know? Maybe after, you know, maybe things will change, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
You know, look, I wanted to give you something that belonged to you. I want to give it back. Remember, right? Every cowboy has to have a cowboy hat. That's right. Okay, so whenever you wear that, all right, I want you to think of us, all right? Our friendship, you and me. Okay. You promise me that?
Yes.
Look, I gotta go. I promised someone I'd help with her. Bull riding, so.
Can I go with you?
That's probably not a good idea.
Mom, can I please?
Indiana, wait. Okay, they said.
Wait. Look. I decide who my child's with. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
He got to be home by 7. What you waiting for, cowboy? Some kind of bell or something?
No, ma'am. How about we go before she changes her mind, huh? Okay, let's hurry. Put that up on that head there. Watch that puddle now, all right? You on up there, okay?
Down on him. There you go, ride him. Yeah. You still got it.
Yeah, well, let's not crown him world champion quite yet, all right?
Great ride, Marcus. That's a wrap for today, boys.
What you think? You better keep them hips forward.
Hey, while you guys talk about all this bull riding stuff, me and Indiana gonna go get us something cold to drink before he has to head home. You probably don't know this, but your mama used to play with my daughter when they were kids. The two of them were thick as thieves.
My mama was a thief?
Not exactly. Come on, I'll tell you all about it.
You know these bulls ain't nothing like what you can experience on Gangbanger. He's in another league.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Hey, are you taking this serious?
Of course I am. Now, what's the deal with you? I thought you wanted me to do this.
This ain't some prison rodeo, Marcus.
Why don't you just speak your mind?
Look, you got decent technique, all right? Looks like you got the physical strength, but do you have what it takes? I've been interviewed 1,000 times about riding bulls. Ask me all kinds of questions. What separates the great ones from all the others, huh? I tell them. Tell them every time, all the time, same thing, they just don't get it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it more than you want anything else in the world. Sometimes it's better to die trying than to live with yourself for not. You get that? They all say they want it. They say they want it. Sure, it's easy to say you want something. But you know what keeps it from them? Fear. It ain't getting rid of the fear, though. All right? You feed off of the fear. Right? You use it to your advantage. You ever been really afraid?
Yeah. Once. When I was 18. I had to walk into a maximum security prison.
Well, I guess you just got it then, don't you?
I understand what you're talking about, though. Fear. Using his strength. And growing up, I was filled with that fear. On the inside. But I never let it show. Not if I wanted to survive. I looked for that fear in the eyes of others, and I fed off of it. Trying to be the baddest, the bravest. There's always somebody badder, meaner. There's always a gangbanger trying to prove himself. Throw you to the ground, stomp on your head. Yeah, I know fear. And I know it will destroy you too. I traded in the spirit of fear. Traded it in for a spirit of peace.
Spirit of peace. Why don't you save the sermon for someone else there, Pastor Marcus? All right. Spirit of peace.
I know about your son. And I know my prison experience was nothing compared to what you've been through.
You have no idea.
You're right. I don't. I know a man in prison when I see one.
This ain't prison. It's hell.
Where's Tulsa going?
Something came up.
But we were gonna get burgers and fries. That's what we like.
Yeah, well, I don't think Tulsa's in any condition to take you anywhere today.
Is he sick or something?
I know what you're thinking. He can't be your daddy.
I ain't never had no daddy, no way.
Little man, sometimes the people that disappoint you the most are the ones that love you the most. And just because it looks like they're giving up on you, you don't ever give up on them. Because you never know when they might come back. And I also learned to keep my chin up, no matter what. Let's go see if we can get Buck to give you a ride home.
He already left.
Did he now? Okay. What you say? I give you a ride home.
Mama said I can't ride with strangers.
Well, my name is...
I know what your name is. Tulsa told me.
He did. What else did he tell you?
He told me you were gonna ride gangbang.
Okay. Well, now that we know each other's names, we're not strangers anymore.
Okay. But you have to give me something to eat on the way. My mama doesn't like when I come home hungry.
All right. Deal. Come on, let me go get changed up. Oh, come on.
Mom, this is Marcus. He rides bulls too.
Why don't you head on in and clean up?
Mama, he's not a stranger anymore.
You heard me.
Yes, ma'am.
What is all of this?
I can explain.
No. I told you to stay away.
Come on, V. Can't you see how much he wants a man, a father in his life?
Don't you lecture me on how to raise my son. Besides, you ain't the kind of man I want him hanging with.
Oh, it's all right for him to hang out with an addict, though.
Like you any different than him. You know what? You tell that bull rider to stay away from my boy, too. Just another lying man.
V! Please. Now, I just want to spend some time with our son.
Did you tell him that? Did you tell him that you're his father?
No, I just drove him home. But look, V, I got a right to see him. He's my son.
No. I'm not gonna let you do to him what you did to me.
I was just a kid then. That was over 10 years ago. I'm a man now. I'm a changed man.
Yeah. And after you spend the next 10 years proving that, then maybe we could talk. Marcus, just please leave.
You can try to run me off as much as you want, V. I'm not giving up on my son.
Mama, why don't you like that man?
What kind of pies y'all got today?
We got pecan, coconut, and chocolate meringue.
I'll take a slice of that chocolate meringue and a cup of coffee if you'll sit with me while I eat.
What is you doing here?
Can an uncle visit his favorite niece?
You ain't my uncle.
All them hours spent in my house growing up might as well be. Come on, come visit with me.
Can't. My shift's almost up, and I got to get home to Indiana.
It won't take but a minute. Besides, I want to talk with you about him.
Something happened?
No, I just want to visit. Now, come on, let's sit.
Hey, Cheryl, cover for me. So what's up?
All right, I'll get straight to it. It's about Marcus.
Not you too.
V, I know what you're thinking.
Really? I seriously doubt it. He put you up to this?
No, not really. He didn't ask me to talk to you, but...
You forgot everything. He left me, pregnant. I was 17 years old. Told me all them lies.
The truth is...
No, the truth is he left me to raise a child on my own.
V, he's a changed man.
You got that from him, huh?
I've seen it firsthand. God has changed that boy.
Good for him.
V, Indiana needs a father in his life.
Oh, Marcus should have thought about that 10 years ago.
V, you're not being fair.
Talk to me about fair? Besides, having a father that come and go is worse than not having one at all. I'm not gonna let him do to Indiana what he did to me.
Is this what it's about? You and Marcus?
Turn this around on me.
V, Indiana is not gonna be a boy forever. He's gonna need a man in his life. And before long, you're not gonna be the one making the choices about who he hangs out with.
Would you be a father figure to him?
You know it's not the same thing. V, the boy needs his father. Now, I'd love a slice of that chocolate meringue if you could see it in your heart. Please? Love that chocolate meringue.
I...
Hey,
What?
tell the white boy with the bull that this neighborhood belongs to us.
What?
Hey, come here.
What is he doing? No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, let him know that now we even. And it better stay that way, because if not, we'll be back.
Indiana! Oh God, no! No! Marcus, please come here.
Hey, slow down. What you talking about?
It's Indiana! Get off me! Get off me!
Indiana! He okay? He okay?
I have with me now Miss Lilina Williams, who lives inside the home. Miss Williams, do you have any idea how this fire started?
I stove on or something.
Hey, turn that up.
Now, the truly amazing part of this story is this man right here, Mr. Marcus Cruz. Mr. Cruz, I understand that you ran inside the home and saved this young boy's life.
Yes, ma'am.
And may I ask why you did that?
He's my son.
There you have it, reporting live from the scene with the true hero. I'm Tanya Springs for Channel 8 News.
Mind if I talk to you?
Yeah, come on. Something to drink? I ain't got no beer, but I got some sodas.
Nah, I'm good.
I also got some.
I saw you on TV. It's a brave thing you did.
Thanks.
So where are they staying at now?
Well, they over the Bucks. Yeah, I figured it's safer for them there.
It's probably a good idea.
Well, actually, I'm on my way out there now. I just came to get a few things, and then, you know.
Look,
Look, man, look, I need
let me
to-
just... Let me just get this out. When Duncan, my boy, when he was about 4. Yeah, I got him his very first cowboy hat. God, he loved that hat. He wore that thing everywhere. He wore it to bed. And I wanted him to wear his hat. They told me they wouldn't open the casket. They told me he was burned too bad. I never got to say goodbye. You know, people don't know what to say when losing a child. It's I guess people too afraid to say his name, you know, because they thought it would upset me. I mean, to be fair, I mean, everything upset me. I wanted so bad to hear someone just occasionally just say his name. I mean, my wife, not too long after that, she, what was left of her, I mean, she left me too. There wasn't much left of me either, you know, you know, the first thing I did, rode a bull. I mean, shoot, what else a bull rider's supposed to do, right? I mean, it's all I got left, right? It's either that or you're not. So I rode. You know, the craziest thing about it is I don't even remember most of those rides. About 3 years before I hung it up, I hurt my shoulder real bad in Albuquerque, and that's when I discovered them painkillers. They worked for a while. I mean, they took away the pain, but anyway, trying to tell you I'm proud of you, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. So, I mean, why didn't you tell me he was your son, huh? I mean, come on. You could have at least just been like, hey, that's my boy.
I don't know. I just...
Look, I understand, okay? I get it. Shoot, I probably done the same thing. You do something for me?
Yeah.
Just don't let him get away from you, okay? I mean, that kid's a good kid.
I won't.
And that money, I mean, it's enough to get him out of this neighborhood, away from that lifestyle and everything forever. So you just promise me, okay? You just promise me you'll do that, okay?
I promise.
I'm gonna go.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll see you at practice tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. You know you're gonna do it, right? You're gonna ride him, the whole 8.
I'm gonna give you my best.
Welcome to round 2 of the event of the year, man versus bull. The world's greatest bull versus, well, to be honest, the world's biggest underdog. Gangbanger versus Marcus Cruz. Hello again, everyone. I'm Justin McBride and joined alongside former champ J.W. Hart. J.W., we were all thrown for a curveball when Marcus Cruz was a replacement for former world champion Tulsa Hughes in tonight's event.
Yeah, I think we're all asking the same question, Justin. Who is Marcus Cruz?
Yeah, not a name that bull riding fans are gonna know, at least until tonight.
Well, and nobody's giving him a chance, but I tell you what, bull riding is so unpredictable, and this matchup may be even more unpredictable.
I think you would have to go all the way back to 1990 when Buster Douglas defeated Mike Tyson to find a bigger underdog than tonight's matchup.
You might even have to go back to the Old Testament where David versus Goliath.
You know, I never did like talking heads.
Yeah. Me either. But I'm not expecting to be the fan favorite tonight. World's big on paying your dues. And the most folks, I ain't paid all mine yet.
Hey, I got something for you. It's the pair I wore when I won my last world championship. Why don't you wear them tonight? Duncan had helped me pick them out.
Thanks. I don't know what to say.
Don't say nothing, just put them on.
This bull ain't gonna wait all day. You coming?
Yeah, we're on our way. You coming?
Not tonight. It's your time.
Oh, no, we got this far together.
You don't need me. Besides, I'll be here when you get back. 8 seconds ain't a long time.
Unless you're on a bull. You know, I promised myself I'd never tell you this, but growing up, I looked up to you. I don't guess there's many black kids with a white bull rider for a hero. And our lives, they fell apart around the same time, so I guess I think that's why I understand you. I was gonna give this to you later, but go ahead. I figured, you might enjoy reading it one day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
I even put some sticky notes on some of my favorite passages. Something I think you might enjoy too. If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. I don't think I ever told you how it all started for me. The change. One day I was sitting in my cell. The guard pulls out this big brass key, opens up my cell door. I asked him if he had a spare he could leave with me. Never expected his answer. He said, "Yeah, I got one. Bring it back to you later." Next day, he shows up with this box, hands it to me, says, "There's the key to your freedom right there. Use it wisely." Turns and walks away. I was scared to open it for hours. When I finally did, it's a Bible. I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in my entire life. But he was right. He was right. You see, the same way he held the key that kept me locked up, that book holds the key to what keeps us all in bondage. That book taught me about God's love for me and his desire for me to have a better life. I spent my whole life being controlled by pride, just doing what was best for me. And I finally learned that I couldn't do it alone. I see that in you too. He changed me, Tulsa. Jesus unlocked my chains. He gave me life, real life. You can have it too. Freedom. And peace from those demons.
They're about to start this thing without you.
I'm coming. Hey. Thanks for believing in me.
JW, this event is being billed as bad versus bad. And having served time in Louisiana's maximum security prison, a place where some of the baddest men in the world are held, Marcus Cruz knows what it's like to be in tough situations. But let's get to the question that everybody wants to know. Does he have a chance today?
Chance? Doubtful. This matchup may be more about survival than bull riding.
Woes are waged on the frontiers of our minds. Casualties are falling all the time. Burdened by burdens that I cannot understand. I am the prisoner within this old man, singing, set me free, set me free, set me free from me, Jesus my King. Set me free, set me free, set me free from me.
Cruz.
Set me free from me.
Look at them running around out there.
Yeah, I see.
Got a lot of spunk.
You said the same thing about me.
Yeah, they did.
Well, JW, the longest ride on Gangbanger has been 6.2 seconds. Will today be the day we get the full 8?
Well, starting that clock just a little bit early sure wouldn't hurt a thing.
Know you coming.
This ain't nothing personal.
JW, it looks like Gangbanger is ready to get going.
Yeah, this one could be over before it ever gets started.
Don't do that again.
Don't worry. I won't.
That first jump gonna be a big one. Keep your head down and stay over.
Whose idea was this anyway?
Good question.
Last minute instructions.
Yeah, just hold on.
What a first jump!
Don't get lean back.
Ride him! Right now!
Hold on, Daddy!
Mammy.
If you promise to never make me watch you ride bulls again. Marcus, you did it. You did it.
Tulsa?
I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
I'm here.
We are gonna be late.
Ooh.
Come on.
Wait, our hat!
Oh, yeah, good thinking. We're gonna need those. That's for you, sir. Okay. Oh, we look good. We're ready. Come on.
It's me supposed to be late to my wedding, not you. Go ahead, give it to me.
Give you what?
The ring.
I got it.
Talking about this ring?
You see, I gave it to Daniel for safekeeping.
Good idea.
Speaking of which, have I introduced you to Daniel?
We haven't met yet. Heard a lot of good things about you. Good to meet you. So you decide to give this mentoring thing another try, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. But this time it's not court ordered.
Well, if you don't mind, I got some people waiting on me.
It's always about you, isn't it?
Some things never change.
I got an image to maintain.
We have to take her place.
Okay, come on.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, buddy, do me a favor. Why don't you just park it right there for me? He's a cute kid.
I never thought you'd want to be a mentor.
Yeah, me neither. But you know, I'm getting there. You know what? I'll do it right this time.
I can tell.
This may be a crazy time to do it, but I want to thank you.
You're welcome, Tulsa.
No, seriously. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, we could make this a double wedding.
One step at a time, cowboy.
Oh, come on, now you sound like a counselor, Pastor John.
Good. The last 6 months weren't a waste of time.
Well, that offer still stands. I'll see you in a few.
Are you waiting right here?
All right. Who gives this woman to be married?
I do.
was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. And I became a man, put the ways of childhood behind me. I promise to love and protect and to trust and provide for you, my wife, and for you, my son. From this day forward, and through whatever life may bring us, these things, I promise, forever.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Marcus, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Marcus Cruz.
I would like to give a toast. And since my recovery is successfully entering its 6th month, my glass is filled with delicious, wonderful tasting sparkling cider. Seriously, though. To the luckiest man I know.
Here, here.
Well, hold on for a second. Now, it's true that this is a lucky day for Marcus, but I went back. I watched that tape. This toast here is to the luckiest bull rider in the world.
Well, you take into account who I had for a trainer. I say luck was my only shot.
Then it's agreed. Marcus and Valena, may your marriage last a lot longer than my bull riding career.
Here, here. And for the record, that ride was more than just dumb luck. And I know a jealous bull rider when I see one.
Please now, come on. I'd have ridden that thing with my left hand, eyes closed.
Congratulations, Marcus.
Thank you.
It looks like you found yourself a keeper. So you're the young lady that cashed my $1 million check. Well, don't you worry now, little darling. There's more where that came from. How you doing, cowboy?
I'm good, you know, day by day. But I think I finally figured it out.
Well, can we tell him now?
Now's as good as any.
Bill's got a new bull. Frankest thing you've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Before you even get started, my bull riding career is over.
Well, actually, I was talking to Tulsa. He's 20-0 on the circuit. Longest ride was 3 seconds.
Well, are you healthy?
Ready for this, old man?
No, kid.
Going left.
He always goes right.
Not tonight.
You just want to see me bust my butt, don't you?
Won't be the first time you made the highlight reel.
You just make sure they spell my name right on that $1 million check.
Bet your round of drinks you don't make it 4 seconds.
You know I don't drink no more.
Just making sure.